Soft you. A word or two before you go. I've done the state some service and they know it. No more of that. I pray you in your letters when you shall these unlucky deeds relate. Speak of me as I am. No more extenuate. Nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak of one who loved, not wisely, but too well.
He's here with actor Ansonia Jones with Main Street Theater and Jennifer Schwartz with Harris County Public Library, which has a series of events in honor of Black History Month. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right. Ansonia, what was your exposure to Shakespeare before you started acting the role?
Well, the full extent of my exposure was actually high school English.
Yeah, which is like a lot of us,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what did you think of it at that time? Do you remember?
It was complicated,
Yeah.
but there were a few pieces that I read that really resonated with me, particularly Othello,
Yeah.
because he was a black character and a tragic black character at that. So
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed delving into that character.
Vaughn, your exposure to?
I did my first Shakespeare performance last year, Midsummer Night's Dream. Before then, I had next to no exposure to him at all. So.
And it can be complicated. My son's in 9th grade right now, and they're doing Shakespeare. He goes, "What is he saying exactly? Why doesn't he just say it?" But herein lies the point at the library. What's going to be great about this is that you're bringing those words to life, and when you see these real characters and people act it out, it just has a better connection, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and we are so excited about this partnership with Main Street Theater. It was born out of a discussion I had with the education director on how we could collaborate on programming for African American History Month, and they came up with this wonderful program for us, and we're going to be hosting it at 5 of our library locations.
Wow, and this is going to be one of those things that gets, I think, a lot more kids interested and excited about it, right?
Absolutely.
Some of your other programs are Rhyme and Reason.
Yes, Rhyme and Reason is a play being produced by Express Children's Theater. It was written by our own poet laureate, Houston's poet laureate, Deborah D. Bouton, along with the VIP Slam Poets. And it is a wonderful performance. It's 3 actors, and through spoken word and music and dance, they just go through the whole history of African Americans, from Queen Nefertiti to Barack Obama to Mayor Turner, and it's fun, and they can engage with and relate to any age that's in the audience. I got to see the performance yesterday. It made me so excited. So the next one is at our Aldine Public Library this Saturday at 2 p.m. So I really encourage people to come out and bring the whole family. They will love it.
And what's so great about this is that I remember growing up and you're in a library, and what were you told? Right? Stay quiet. The library is no longer quiet. There are so many things happening in our library
more than
system.
books. We have innovation labs, we have 3D printers, we have classes, and we have programs like this on a variety of subjects throughout our 26 libraries.
I was at one
in Harris County.
library branch, I can't remember where it was, but they actually have a recording studio. So they encourage kids, if you're rapping, for example.
Absolutely.
You write a rap, that's words, right?
Yes.
The power of words. And then you actually go into the recording studio that's there and record your rap.
We have the tools to empower you.
Yeah. Okay, you have the history of jazz, speaking of music,
We
is
do have
another
the history
one.
of jazz. DeCamera, who's a local group that produces chamber music and jazz concerts, are going to be featuring Sam Dinkins III and his jazz quartet. And it's just going to be the history of jazz, from the influence of African American work songs and spirituals all the way up to ragtime and the blues, and just the whole history.
Yeah, yeah. And then Speak of Me As I Am, a celebration of African American contributions to Shakespeare, which is this piece right here.
This is right, Main Street Theater, and we're going to be hosting that at 5 locations. The first one, I believe, is a week from today at our Catherine Tyra branch, which is in the Katy area. But if you go on to hcpl.net, we're going to have information about all the programs we're doing for African American History Month.
Yeah, and then let's just wrap up with the programs that you have there all throughout the year. Always go back to the website and look, because you always have something going on.
Always. So yes, please visit our website frequently and often, and you're going to find great programs and services.
All right, I don't know why I remember this, but this is probably the only thing I remember from theater back, what, 30-something years ago? When shall we three meet again in thunder, lightning, or in rain? That was Shakespeare, and I was a witch. Okay. And you may have been typecasting, I don't know. But thank you all very much, and thank you all, because I got to tell you, if you have not stepped into a library in a while, it is a whole different thing. Like I said earlier, no longer are we going, shh. All right, to see Rhyme and Reason, the history of jazz, or Speak of Me As I Am, visit the Harris County Public Library online at hcpl.net for showtimes and locations. And now, Ansonia Jones performs a scene from Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth he that gives and he that takes. 'Tis the mightiest of the mightiest. We do pray for mercy. And it is that same prayer that doth teaches us to render the deeds of mercy.